An ordinary, everyday scene. A street. Houses. People. But this scene is incomplete. Our picture of it is only partial. The extraordinary truth is that the picture we see is only the tiniest fragment of a far greater reality. But now we can glimpse that wider world, the invisible world, and see the many ways it shapes our lives. These men are hunting a lethal force. A force that is present all over the world, but completely invisible. To find it, they're embarking on an operation of quite awe-inspiring danger. Flying to within inches of a power line charged with 500,000 volts.
Adrenaline rush, at times, yes. There are certain situations you can get into that are very, very hairy.
They're taking this extraordinary risk because lurking on these power lines lies something that our eyes cannot detect. Something that could spell disaster.
There is an invisible force field. You cannot see it, but you get close enough, yes, you can touch, and you can feel the electricity around it. And it's a pretty good potential to get you killed.
But now, for the first time, specialist cameras can see the hidden forces they're hunting. What appeared to be a normal power line is actually revealed to have a violent discharge, signaling a potentially catastrophic leak of electricity. It's a phenomenon known as corona. Inside high-voltage power lines, hundreds of thousands of volts create a massive electrical field, which radiates out from around the line. An electric field so strong it reaches all the way to the ground, even lighting these fluorescent tubes. And if there's a leak on the line, then that electrical field becomes so intense that it charges the air around it, causing that corona discharge. The more intense the invisible corona, the bigger the leak of high-voltage electricity. If not checked, it could have lethal consequences, leading to dangerous short circuits, power cuts, even fires. That's why this lineman needs to fix it. And to do that, he needs to reach out of the helicopter and attach himself to 500,000 volts. Right now, the crew are protected only by their mesh suits and the fact that they're not earthed. For a few seconds, helicopter and power line are bonded, a huge electrical field surging around them. Caught by our specialist camera, the images reveal concentrated hotspots of corona, where the sharp points of the rotor blades bend and intensify the electrical field. When the air reacts with this intense electrical field, it creates an invisible light discharge, and it's this light that the camera is tuned to detect. But to the naked eye, it's completely invisible. Given all this unseen chaos, it's advisable to stay on good terms with your colleagues.
Being that we know each other so well, a lot of it is just by the way he may be posturing. If he moves his head to the left or reaches for the left, I'll be heading to the left.
Basically, Tracy and I don't even really have to talk to each other anymore. We know each other so well that we get everything ready to go, suited up. I give him the okay, and we're online.
And when he says online, he means actually sitting on a live power line and starting the precise maneuver to disconnect from the helicopter. And as he does that, the Corona keeps on surging around them. But as soon as the link is broken, the Corona on the helicopter vanishes as quickly as it appeared, leaving a few spots on the lineman, just to remind you he's still sitting on a live power line. The Corona is as real as the power lines themselves, but it's part of a vast invisible world that lies hidden from our sight.